Hi, now we are going to solve some type of lead code problem. So it's a most recently used lead code problem. So it's the first problem as well. So let's see this. So take for example, we have an array of integers here 2 comma 7 comma 11 comma 15, right? So what we are going to do is we have target 9, right? Whenever we were about to add any of the two numbers, if it matches the target, we need to return the index of the two numbers which were added to the target. Simple. Okay, so this is the question that they have given. Given the array of integer nums and target, we need to return the addition of two numbers index value. That's it. So okay, and let's check for the second input. So where how we will be having 3 comma 2 comma 4, right? So for this we will be having target 6. So whenever we were about to add two elements here, 2 and 4 will be added to get the target 6. What is the index value for this? It is 0, 1 and 2, right? So 1 comma 2 should be written over here. Simple. So that's how. Here 3 and 3 will be added to 6. So we are going to return 0 and 1. That's it. So for this, I'll just explain what are all the things that I'm going to use and then how we can be able to use it. Here I can use java.util.HashMap.containsKey. So contains key, I'm going to use it. So before all these things that how we can be able to use a map or something, we need to understand what is meant by a map. So map generally consisting of key and value pair. So this is what we will be calling it as a map. So generally we will be using contains key. So this contains key now, why it is used in the sense, take for example, I have a map. Here we are using a map as a variable name. I'm going to insert values like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Likewise I have. So we know that first value will be what? Key. Key is the first value and second one will be the value. So second one we will be giving it as a value. What contains key will be doing is whenever we were going to check with contains key, if two in the sense, so what it will be doing, it will check if the element to key is present inside our map or not. So this one it will be getting checked over. So that's why we are using contains key. Let's read out the definition as well. Contains key is used to check whether a particular key is being mapped into the hash map or not. It takes the key element as a parameter and it returns true. That's it. Let's take what is meant by map.put as well. So what map.put will do is, take for example, I have map.put of 6 comma 7. I take like that means, so map is the map that I have created. I'm going to put this key and value pair into the map. That's how I'm going to insert. So I have 6 comma 7 over here. That will be added as a newly element into the map. That's it. So that's how it will be simply added into the map. Let's check out to the solution as well. So in solution, so we will be having numbers. So take for example, I have 1 comma 2 comma 4 and I have target as 6. So let's take this example. Okay, so over here, I'm going to create a map. How we can be able to create a map? Map generally consisting of key and value pair, right? So I'm going to declare it with map of new hash map. I have created a map. Let's execute part by part. So before that, I'm going to store the result. Now we know that what is the result of this. So we have like 0, 1 and 2. What will be the addition of these two numbers now? So the output will be in the format of 1 comma 2. So this 1 comma 2 should be stored inside this result. Okay. So over here, I'm going to iterate. So for I is equal to 0. This is the first time that I'm going to iterate. Just now as we have created a map, we know that map is empty, right? So within this map, I'm going to check what contains key will be doing. Contains key will be checking if the key value is present or not. So that's how it will be checking. As of now, our map is empty. So this if condition will not be getting executed. So this if will not be getting executed. Instead, what will be happening after if block? What will happen? It will put what numbers? So number of I. What is meant by nums of I over here? It is 2, right? It is 1 and its index value, what is it? It's 0. So this will be stored inside our map. So this value will be stored inside the map. And let's check for I is equal to 1. So for that, before checking it, what is its pair? I is equal to 1. What is the value here? 2, right? So 2, whose pair is generally target minus nums of I. What is target? Target minus 2 is equal to 4. It is going to check if 4 is present in our map or not. No, it is not present. So what it will do? It will add this key 2 and its index value 1 into the map. What are all the values that we have in our map? 1 and 0 and 2 and 1. So these are all the two elements which are present in our map. Okay, let's iterate I is equal to 2 then. What will be the value? As I is equal to 2, it will check for the second element. What is the second element here? 4. So 4 will be the second element. We are going to check contains element. So how we can be able to check it? Target minus nums of I. What is nums of I? It is 4. Yes. 2 is present. So in this case only our if condition will be getting executed. Okay, let's check what is the if condition here, because this one is going to execute right now, right? So what I'm going to do is result of 1. So what is result of 1? This output, na? So the output will be stored as what the index value, right? What is the index value here? 2. So this one we will be taking it as a result of 1. What about result of 0? So result of 0, what we are going to take is target minus nums of I. What is meant by target minus nums of I? It is 2, right? So 2's index value, this value, right? So 2's value, what is it? 1, right? So this 1 is gonna store over here. So what is the value over here? So over here, what will be the index value for this? Whose index value will be 1, right? So that 1, we will be storing it over here. So 1, comma 0. So this will be the value. So likewise, we have, sorry, 2 will be here. So 2, what is meant by the resultant value here? It's 1. So 1, 2's index value will be 1 and 4's index value will be 2. So these two values will be taken. That's it. So that's how we will be having index value of 1, comma 2. Simply we will be using these two elements like contains key. What contains key will be doing is if the value is present inside the map, its value, it like key is present, it will be written. That's it. So likewise, mapped output, what it will be doing? It will insert the key and value pair into the existing map. Map is the map that we have created over here. So map is the map value that we have created. That's it. It's a very simple problem.